Oh my god. He's in his mom's kitchen. Let's go. This is so real. What are you? What are you? Oh, of course, Terry McKeen. Yep. Oh, yep. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to show off.
All right, so Epic, you can make your first point if you want.
Okay. All right. Like I guess. Yeah. Okay. So I guess no one else is gonna join. Kind of L. Ed, Bo, are you recording? Hold up. Let's get blood up. Well, let's get them to open up. How many pings? It's debate. So fucking hell. The one time when people should join.
Oh, I don't have
Everyone.
everyone perms.
Of course, bro. Yeah, no shit, Terry. Bro really thinks he had. Bro really
You should give
thinks.
them to me.
No, I'm not gonna give you everyone first. Paul, join up. Oh, hold up. Let me get up and. Bro really thought. Bro really thought. Oh boy. Oh, Kareem's here. Oh shit's. Oh, this guy was in Taxovia. No one cares. Okay, start recording. Come on. We gotta get. Okay. Oh, bro, how old are your drivers, bro? Oh, Steven. Oh, okay, Steven's recording. Steven's recording. We good. We good. But it's all good in the hood. All
Yeah,
right,
no, that's
guys.
so epic. Epic. What's your first point? I have my headphones in so I can hear you clearly. What's your first point?
All right. So basically, McKean. All right. So the topic of McKeanism. McKeanism
Right.
is it's a communist ideology. It is
Correct.
it is literally another form of communism. And
It,
let's be real. McKeanism hasn't worked anywhere.
it
It
has
hasn't worked.
worked.
It hasn't worked in Taxovia. It hasn't worked in Almedria. Well, I mean that's more of
No,
Tizzy's thing.
it has worked. It's worked in Soprano and it's worked very well.
Is Zaprana? Wait, with what? Your 4 manpower? Come on,
Okay,
bro.
so Epic. Let's if you want to get into a literal country dick measuring competition between Zaprana and Tancria, then we can do that. So
Actually,
does Tancria?
How
So
about you
Epic,
pull up
Epic,
your activity, bro? How about you pull up
Epic,
that
Epic,
activity, bro?
Epic. I'm gonna
What?
ask you a question, and we can talk about activity. I don't care if you have 1 million active people if they don't actively provide any form of financial resources to you.
Oh
They
yeah,
don't matter.
financial thing.
So,
Tell me, McKean. Financially, what do you mean
no,
by
Epic. What
selling
you're gonna do?
cocaine?
What you're gonna do is you're gonna be quiet for just 1 second, and we're going to discuss a few things. So, does Tank? Who's talking right now in the background?
Okay, stop.
So Epic. Um,
Okay.
Does Tancria have a single real life flag?
Oh, it does actually.
Okay,
It
can you
does.
show it to me?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right,
Let me post it straight on the Tank Remain chat.
all right,
Hold up,
yeah.
I gotta scroll. It's the old flag because we change flags quite oftenly. So
All
I
right,
kind of just.
so okay, so you have that one flag. I can see right through it, so it's clearly not very good quality. So
It was on Amazon for like $15. So
yeah,
not a bad deal.
exactly. So not very good quality. So
Okay,
when
and it's
did you
still a
get
flag. I mean,
when did you get your
that you lagged. I got, but it was delivered like what, a week ago. I swear he lagged there. McKean, maybe you should try buying better than that. Honestly. All right, that ball get you back up in here. Till McKean starts talking. Like maybe you should afford some. So he can buy all these cool things, but he can't buy better than that. Like, come on. What is this about? It's me and McKean talking about McKeanism, how it's bad. Well, I'm debating how it's bad. He's debating how it's good. It's literally just another form of, communism. It hasn't worked clearly. It hasn't worked in Taxovia. It hasn't worked in Zaprana. It hasn't worked in anywhere realistically. Paul, You know what? Yeah, you know enough about this topic. I'll let you up in here. You seem not knowledgeable about the situation. Oh, damn. One guy left. Oh, well. Don't care. He's not important. EDP 4. Oh, McKeen. Okay. All right, guys. It's about to go down. It's about to go.
Right.
McKeen. All right, he's back.
One
He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Sorry for my Wi-Fi just disconnecting there. So, Epic, what was the
What's-
point that you were
Let's
making?
go. Everyone, shut
So
up.
you
Everyone.
Epic. So you
Yes.
talk about
You sound like a
manpower.
fucking retard, mate.
Okay, so
Shut the
we're
fuck
gonna
up.
mute you. There you go. I can't hear you now. There you go. Great, he left. That's fantastic.
Alright.
So Epic, you wanted to discuss manpower between Zaprana and Tancria. So I don't care if you have a million people, quote unquote, working as you put it. What do they actually get done?
Oh, they build our digital presence in on Discord and on Twitter. So don't.
Okay, so you have a digital presence on Twitter, and what does that digital presence reflect? Does that reflect something that is a serious? Does it reflect something which is serious, or does it reflect something which is a joke that would be laughed at? Because from what I can observe, is it reflects cluelessness. It reflects inability to successfully word a sentence. It reflects what the average teenager in the Western world
McKeen,
is
you're
like.
15 years old, bro. I don't want to hear average teenager. You're 15.
Okay,
You
Epic,
act like you're better.
I would never, Epic, I would never be arrogant or clueless enough to call myself average or to call you average, because I do believe that you are above average. I would never insult you by putting you in the same category as 90% of the population.
Interesting. Okay. Please, mate, have some sense. I am.
listening to this and I was thinking,
Uh,
what the fuck is
oh.
McKeen on about?
I don't know what he's on about.
I'm really trying
According
to figure out,
according to one of my homies.
I mean, I think, hey,
your people aren't
alright,
working for a real life country. You have people all across the world, zero fucking claims to jack shit. I get
True.
to see
still
a
getting more done than you ever got done.
country
Still getting more than you ever
actually
got.
publicly
What getting done is by Okay, tell me, McKean. Forcing
We
people to
have
mine Bitcoin
proven
is getting
that
things
you can
done.
get more done if you don't try and be a dumbass and make
Hey,
a real world
getting-
country and a
It's
getting
so
one-
true.
Right.
Getting
Enough,
Clown,
children,
shut your mouth, you
enough,
clown.
children, enough.
Getting one
mate.
thing done, Epic, is more than nothing. So one thing done better than nothing done. So yeah, you're right. It is getting things
You
done.
have
and
done
it's more than
nothing,
4 people
McKeen.
mining. You have done nothing but speak, you degenerate. Be silent.
I
You have
am a
not earned the
degenerate.
right to
Thanks for
speak.
knowing that.
Well,
And I
Comey has
love it when people will say I'm a fucking degenerate LARPer when I don't
Paul,
even
give me a
know
moment,
how
okay?
the
Paul,
fuck
give me a moment.
Tancria works half the damn time.
Tancria is doing well, and it has been for like at least a month now. Way over a month, actually.
Tell me this, McKeen.
Okay,
You
it's been
people
me,
in
doing well.
Zaprasna have any of the people in Zaprasna,
Yeah, go
any
on,
of the
listening.
fuckers have tried to lead a revolt against you? Have they at least had any
They
human
have. I've seen
interaction
it
for
firsthand.
years? Have you not made up
Alright,
bullshit stories?
so I want
that they're
you
a
to speak.
child
I
toucher?
can't hear a word that you're saying. You keep cutting out.
He's not cutting out for me.
Alright.
I can hear everything.
It's because of the simple fact
No,
McKeen does not have Western
I'm trying to hear what
Wi-Fi.
you're trying to say, Epic. I have the other clown muted. He hasn't earned my respect. I'm gonna let him.
I haven't earned your respect. Oh my god, this nigga is saying this shit like I wasn't his.
Earned the right to speak.
I was literally his fucking minister of like spy
the point
shit.
is, what he said is, which I kind of agree with, the fact that most Zapranian elections are extremely rigged. And you know
they're all rigged.
McKean, they're all extremely rigged. Okay, so how does Zaprana have 20 votes in total? And everyone gets like what, 2 votes, 3 votes, 1 vote. But you get 100 votes. How does that make sense? Tell me how does that even add up?
I'm gonna tell you how it adds up. You have the AUCP and the Zapranian Communist Party, and they vote for me once,
like 5
and then they
people,
vote for me again, and then the same person votes for me a third
100 people
and a
don't
fourth
vote
time,
McKeen.
and a fifth
That
time.
doesn't happen.
I'm explaining how it's rigged, Epic. You're right, they are rigged. We don't believe in the concept of democracy. It doesn't work.
Oh, Coward W. McKeen here. Coward of the people.
Okay, Clinton, get the fuck down. Get the fuck down.
Yeah,
You're
it
not supposed
doesn't
to agree
work,
with him.
Epic.
You're not supposed to agree with him. Anyway,
democracy doesn't work.
Democracy works most of the times.
Democracy never works, Epic.
Democracy works in Tancria.
Democracy. Alright, Epic, is that why you've been in office for the past year?
Yes, it actually has. I've been elected
People actually
democratically
do
every
be
single
voting
time.
for Epic and
You have not been
Everyone
elected
votes for me. Most people in this stage can say they voted for me. Most. I say most because some people weren't even here for the last election. But the point is, McKeon, I'm more... hypothetically speaking, you can show you're the face of Soprano. But realistically speaking, if there was a presidential election right now, you wouldn't win.
I would win, and I have evidence to prove this. Do you mind?
What? With your with rigging? With your joint for joint?
No, not with rigging. Actual polls which have been held.
I remember the last poll you did, and it was like what, like a 3-6 negative poll for you. Like I don't even know. I forgot.
No. So I'm gonna show you a few screenshots, and I can screenshot to prove that this is legitimate. I'm gonna show you this right now.
Legitimate. Nothing. Everything.
Clinton, I swear, I'm bringing you down. You're not supposed to agree with a guy I'm debating.
I'm not agreeing with him. He would never rig an election. It's totally not like he's rigging these elections because he knows if he lets things be fair or free parties, free elections, he wouldn't win because he's a dumb idiot.
That's on God, Clinton. On God. Also, Steven, are you catching all the audio?
Fair elections
Steven, are you catching all the audio? Steven, are you catching all the audio for the debate? Catching all that? Because I do need you to either upload on that shit on YouTube. Me, Grant Taylor. Who the fuck is Grant Taylor?
I want you to... Alright, so he's a clown in Soprano. He's very prominent, but he's a clown, so many people in Tancria would probably get along with him super well. Hold on.
I have no clue even.
So a lot of people in Tancria would get along with him very well. But 2025, Soprano holds presidential elections, and I ask everyone, this was the fourth poll of the day that we held, and I say, will you vote for me again in 2025? 13 people say yes out of 4 that said no. So total of 17, vast majority support me. And out of the 16 total people voted
because you purged everyone else.
I did not purge anyone.
You banned me. You banned the anti-McKeen.
I did not purge anyone else.
The Soprano whistleblowers, where they went. I mean, that's your biggest opposition. Well, I could say
they were shut down. They were eliminated. Epic. They were eliminated.
Oh, eliminated in what way? By you? I don't know. Fucking sending pizzas to their house or sending fucking I don't know. Whatever you send to their house.
I cannot confirm or deny what was sent. All you need to know is that the last post they made about Soprano was over 10 days ago. That's all you.
It's because you're fucking. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're doing. You're probably taking out people. Probably. I don't know.
Some very funny things. Some very funny things.
Well, very funny things, huh?
Very funny LARPy things.
LARPy things. Yep.
Oh my
it
God,
still succeeded.
It
still succeeded in achieving its goal.
Now
that we have beat the topic of democracy to a dead horse, and we have determined the fact that Soprano is not some authoritarian dictatorship, and although we do not believe in the concept of democracy, we still have plenty of freedom there. I want you to move on to your next topic. What's your next point?
Okay, so you're telling me... No. Before I continue. So you're telling me Soprano is not an authoritarian dictatorship. Even though I've attended at least 3 of your press conferences in the last few months, and you have said that Soprano is a dictatorship, and it's an authoritarian one. And you even supported...
Soprano is a dictatorship... Soprano is a democratic dictatorship of the people.
Democratic dictatorship.
The democratic dictatorship, but he just said democracy doesn't work.
Okay, yep, that makes complete sense.
Democratic dictatorship. Yeah,
also, I remember a video seeing on roaming around on Twitter how you said Francisco Franco was based. Even though, let's keep it in mind that Francisco Franco was a nationalist, was a Spanish nationalist.
Francisco Franco would have had you executed.
Okay, here's the thing. Epic, I'm going to tell you something. Epic, I just want to tell you something. just because I am a Marxist-Leninist, just because I am a communist, does
you're a
not mean I need to
Marxist-Leninist.
support. It does not mean that I need to support every single communist across the world. So if I was alive during the Spanish Civil War, I would not support the Republicans, which
And the
were
nationalists won't
fighting
support you.
the
They have you
nationalists
executed.
in Spain.
The nationalists want to support you either.
They have you
I
executed
genuinely,
in minutes.
I genuinely do believe that the USSR back the Republicans was probably the worst thing which they ever did.
The worst thing they ever did.
Besides,
Yeah, let's ignore the
being to feed
gulags.
their
Yep,
people.
let's ignore the gulags.
I don't
Besides
think the
the gain
gulags
to
were that
feed
bad,
their
Epic.
people.
Epic, just because you would find yourself in one doesn't make them bad.
Bro, what are you on
would
about?
find
you would
yourself
find
You
yourself
find
in
yourself.
one too. Maybe then
You would
you'll
be in
lose
a
the way.
You would be in a concentration camp in Croatia,
You'd be
bro,
a
or in
Croatian.
Germany.
He would be made into soap in Croatia. What are you on about?
So
We're not
true.
talking about those we're not talking about those countries though. We're talking about Russia, Soviet Russia. So I mean,
You mentioned Soviet
Epic.
Russia.
Get the medal. You wouldn't be
Epic.
supporting Soviet Russia either. Hate to break it to you, bud. You're using Western media. You're using.
So I'm going to ask you a
You're using the
question.
Western music.
What is your next topic? What
You
is your
live in a
next
Western
topic?
country. You wouldn't be supporting either. Hate to break it to you.
Also, realistically
Okay.
speaking, is that Tizian? Oh boy. Oh, it's about to get real. This is
Oh
about to get real.
no!
Is it number one Glazer? Tizzy?
No, it's
way.
It's Titty.
I
He's
believe
number
it.
one.
Yo guys,
Oh my
it's
god,
Titty.
let's get him up in here. Let's get him up in here.
Get Titty in the VC.
Oh boy. Oh, shit's about to go down, guys.
Shit about to go off the walls.
Alright, so Epic, I've got one question for you.
What's up?
Since we already discussed the topic of democracy in Soprano, what's the next point that you have?
Let's talk about the United Socialist Republic.
Children.
My favorite
Okay,
topic.
so the United Socialist Republic, your favorite topic. What do you hold against them?
There,
Because
it's
personally,
it's
they've
fire
done
topic.
nothing but great things. They've done nothing but great things for Soprano. They've done
Great
nothing
things.
but
Oh, let's
great
see
things, great things.
what was the great things they did for, let's just say, Sunia,
Sunia, well, very great things.
What?
Very great thing. Epic, I'm gonna ask you a question. Was it the USR that harassed Zachary Egret, the leader of Taxovia, or was it anti-USR factions that doxed and harassed his family?
Dude,
Wasn't us.
You
that
have
harassed.
something.
Wasn't
Dude,
us
you
that
have
did
something
anything.
holding
It was
him.
those
Why
against us.
he wants to leave the USR, but he
Okay, do you
can't.
have any
Apparently,
evidence? Do you
I
have
do.
any
I sent you
evidence that he
screenshots.
wants? You're right. You're right. He can't leave. You're right. Nobody can leave. Once you're in, you're in. Just like how it works in any country.
Yeah, just like the
Any
circus.
illegal secession attempt will be immediately shut down. But Zachary
because
is one of the
it's a
most loyal
dictatorship, like
comrades
the
which we
USR.
have.
Yes,
The
once you
US
leave,
Is it due
it's
to the
like
fact?
Now,
inside their
McKee,
He is
basement.
so
I think you're forgetting that I left.
he is
I can leave.
so
Jeff
hostile
Rez
to the
now is
USR.
banned from
How
the other
come he is
place.
so loyal, and how come he is actively recruiting in real life?
He's not. I doubt that. You say
He
this.
is. Let
me just read my DMs with
No, but the
Egret.
thing. Okay, let's read your DMs with Egret, and I just want to say that if you really are collaborating with Egret, which you are not, it is a very foolish strategy to tell your enemy what you're saying to your allies.
You know what? I don't give a shit, McKean. Just because I don't care. Plus, soon.
All right, let's hear it then.
Fuck! I got exit. Someone called me. Fuck! Let me get back into my DMs with Egret. So let me find. Okay. I don't give a fuck about. Okay. You see what I mean when I say I am trapped? Both people are trying to fuck me over. Words by Egret.
Okay, who's he referring to?
What he meant by both people is you and
What
Novaj.
do you mean by both people? Okay,
You
are on Novaj's side. You know
he
that,
meant by
right?
you and Novaj.
You know that, right?
We were talking about. I'll help you with McKean and Novaj if you want you to do that. Is the sad part is I was going to before he decided to try and dox me. So yes, Novaj did try doxing him. I'm gonna admit this.
So Nova, you're right. Novaj tried to dox somebody. I never once tried.
Yeah, I'm not saying you did. When did I say that? I'm saying that
McKean,
Egret.
I actually do have a question for McKean. I waited to ask him for a while. McKean, just looking at your Twitter just for a good minute.
Yo, can you hear Clinton?
Clinton wants to ask you a question.
Okay.
I'm trying to
There's no
listen to
way
what.
it isn't. Because if you're seriously, the stuff you say on Twitter is real, it just isn't. You'll see that type.
Such a
People
bro.
that-
Tizian's really saying such a degenerate server. Oh my god, this guy.
Zero proof of it.
Tizian is a degenerate. He lives in Argentina.
Tizian, bro. Didn't Tizian want to shave his
father.
legs and become a femboy?
He's Shaq in Argentina.
He did. I heard something.
He's still on Two Little Simple.
He wants to become. He wanted to become a femboy. He wanted to become a
he does.
femboy and shave his legs, but his parents didn't allow him to.
And
Please
Tizian, no, I am not. So
Tizian.
absolutely nothing to do. I have nothing to do with Tizian, so.
Oh, you don't, but you suck his dick daily.
No, I don't. You do. I don't.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
Let's see the
You
I don't
do.
believe it either, guys.
I bet you guys have
McKeen enters the room.
Bring up Tizian
I've
on the call. Bring him
experienced
up
what
on the
that
call.
mouth can do, bro.
Oh
He is
my,
definitely
it's-
he going to town.
Duh.
Bring him up on the call and see what he has to say.
No,
Watch this, I'm all-
wait, the poor Argentinians coming up. I don't know.
Wait, where's
so-
wait? Who's gonna get the rest of the debate? Oh, fuck. Wait, someone continue recording.
I want
Steven
to answer my question already.
He's ignoring.
Okay,
me.
Epic.
Probably
I've got a great question for you.
Oh,
I've
you
got a
can
great
do
question
that.
for you. So when you talk about Sunia, why should we not crack down on what Sunia did?
Sweet doesn't exist.
Sunia, what?
That's the-
Realistically
that's
speaking,
like months
Sunia
ago.
was desperate
Choosing
for
out on the
independence.
stage.
Like they were next level desperate for independence. Like I
Well,
did not.
the
I don't
people-
support
Sunia
Sunia.
was a poor man's Maka ran by.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like Sunia. I never liked it. But the point is, I was so like I wanted them to get out of,
You wanted them to
the U.S.
illegally exit.
The legally exit when you went
Illegally
around
exit my ass.
illegal referendum.
They illegally
Oh my
Sunia
God, it's-
illegally
oh,
exited.
fucking
Oh my god, he came in
illegally
swinging.
exited. Sure,
of
buddy.
Sunia's leader.
75% referendum. It was a 75% referendum, McKeen. 75.
To be clear with you, if you actually want the
gotta
facts,
change the profile picture.
I'm not changing my profile picture.
Come on, do it.
Epic,
you
join
actually
join
knew
the
a
call of
single
personality
thing,
around
if you knew a
McKeen.
single thing about history or politics at all within the USR and Sunia, you would know that the referendum was 63% in favor of remaining. That was a
No,
rigged
it was
referendum
not.
after
it
we
was
already
not.
decided that they would not be
It's
getting
hard to
independent.
believe that, Keen. It's hard to believe.
We
So I
already
guess.
decided
I
that
hard to
they
believe.
would
I
not.
was there. If I can pull up, probably get like that one guy, Ridgenton, to agree with me that it was not. It was definitely not 63% in favor. And you know that. You know that. Like McKeen, I don't know.
Well, no,
why
it was 60. It was 63% in favor of remaining.
it was not. McKeen,
Oh.
you are. Man, McKeen, you were
Bro,
better
you can't just keep
under
someone as a
LRIC.
fucking
Honest to
sex
God.
slave.
Honest to God, you were better under LRIC. Like, honestly. Now you're just
Keen,
fucking
you
brilliant.
were so real about 2 months ago.
He was.
What
You
real.
were
I mean,
about a
but
few minutes
on
ago,
God.
you were
Can
real. Now you're
please
just
answer
retarded.
my question about your satireness. Is it real?
He's not gonna answer you. He muted
It's the
practically
whole
every.
personality that you're just this insane child brain retard. A
I
real
mean,
personality.
Guys, I'm
McKeen
pretty
told-
sure Zephyrizing is just
Also,
a child
whoever's in
porn
this VC,
pornography.
whoever can record the rest of the debate, please do and send it to me.
We have a bot for it.
Oh, we do?
It's gonna be called
Ew.
bot.
Bro, why does this whole time, bro? You could have gotten the bot. Oh wait, Steven is still here. I didn't even realize. My bad,
No,
Steven.
is McKee finally gonna answer my question?
No, he's not gonna answer your question. He doesn't. I don't think he even hears you. He has.
Come on,
He has
McKee. You hear me loud and clear.
also,
I've asked it
McKeen, no
before on
offense,
Twitter,
bro,
you gave
but
me
why
a
always
you gave
when
me
you're
an
in some
answer,
sort of
which was not
altercation with
what I
someone,
wanted.
like I don't know, you're arguing with someone or you're like talking to someone, you always add your boyfriend Tizian here.
Guys,
Like-
should we invite Paul to start
All right.
speaking?
Well, I'm gonna ask you one question, Epic. If we were debating within Soprano right now, which is what I consider doing,
we all
one
be
moment.
banned.
We won't get banned. We will have. It's gonna look like
Everyone
a
in this
great
VC except for
No,
No,
I
it
got
certainly
great-
and
wouldn't.
Pavlov would be
If we were
obliterated.
debating within Soprano or Almendria, you would have full rights to invite whoever you like there.
You can.
So-
I'm saying. I'm not against.
Yeah,
you
we're not
inviting them.
barring you from inviting
sorry,
anyone.
someone
We're
asked me a
you
keeping
can
question.
them at
Would
the
you like to
border.
move this?
I'm
Would
just.
you like to?
Okay, fine.
Would you like
Let's
to
move
move
on,
this
fine.
debate? Would you like to move this debate to Almendria or to
I'm not
Soprano?
moving it to.
Don't do it,
Almendra or
Epic.
Soprano.
Don't
We
go
are
to
moving this
Why
I'm
would
not
you like to
moving.
move it?
debate. We are not getting pizzas
Because
sent
Why
to
not?
us.
Don't go to the
I'm
free
not
store.
Is it
about
so
to have.
hard?
I'm not gonna
Is it so
import
hard?
8
Is it so
people.
hard to move to the USR debate stage, you pussy?
It's
Is it that
what?
hard?
It's because you want
Are
to
you so
advance.
Bro, if I
incompetent?
want to go to
Are
the
you so
major
incompetent,
debate
and are
stage,
you
I
so
Can
can
we
go
just
down
stupid
let
there
that
and
you
watch
everyone
some
on
cannot
people
move
stage?
the
get
Okay,
debate?
chain
tell
reactions.
me something, McKean. Why? What's the difference, bro? What's the difference?
No, I'm just curious. Why
You
can't he
just need
move
more
to the
allies on
USR
your side
stage?
to defend your
You
case.
need more people to start sucking your dick in Soprano. That's why.
No,
That's the whole point.
I don't. I do not need a thing from any
Yes,
of you.
you do.
All I'm asking,
Yes, you
I don't need
do.
a thing from any of you. Otherwise, I would take whatever we please. So my
Uh-huh.
question to you is,
Alright, how about
why
you
do
try
you
and get
not
it then,
want to
baby?
move to the USR
What does it
stage?
make no sense? What does it change
Are
to
you
move to a
so
stage? All you
incompetent
What's
want
that
the
to
you
do is
difference?
cannot
exist
debate
so that you can have
outside of
more
your
allies
comfort
on side
zone?
to defend your
I
side of the
can,
case.
but what's the
Why would
difference?
we go to
Are
a
you so
country that has banned
incompetent that you
me?
cannot have a debate outside of your comfort zone?
What's the difference?
This is
Are
not our
Because
you
Make-
people
comfort
here
zone.
completely
We're
are
not going to a
violent.
unknown and
fucking
outside
None
of
of
your
them are
comfort zone?
goddamn
punching.
North
Are you
Korea
so
There's no
debate.
If you go to
difference.
incompetent?
your
We're
show,
both
they're gonna all
talking
start
There's
about
talking
a
about
debate.
on
very
free
big
store.
difference,
Bro's
Epic.
trying to make us
So
go
my
to North
question to you is:
Korea.
are
What
you
a
so
bozo.
incompetent? And I want a yes or no answer to this. Are you so
No, you
incompetent
don't get
where you
yes
I
or
want
cannot
you
no.
have a
to
You
debate
don't
stroke
get yes
outside
my
or
of
no
your
dick
today
comfort
right
zone?
now.
real slow
McKean,
and
what
You
a
kind
can
of
get
mind
medium
no
games
answer.
are
pace.
you
Don't
trying to
give
play on
them.
me, bro? McKean, what kind of mind games is this,
Give
bro?
people. You
I
don't give
am
them yes
not
or
about
no.
to go move. I'm not gonna go move. What 16, 15 people? This is the most we ever had. 15 people in 15 people to another whole
15 people in a
server.
stage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move 15 people. I'm too lazy.
We
I'm
should
not gonna
let
do that.
everyone who's trying to get on this stage into the
Alright,
stage to
so you're
talk
too
with the
lazy to
king.
do that, but you claim that you could. So do you think that you could run Soprana better than I do?
I can. I do think so. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
simple.
if you
It
think you
really
could run,
is.
if you
Get the ownership, then delete the server. Do us all a big favor.
again, how come? So if you how are you arrogant to the point where you believe you could run Soprano better
I
than I
know,
do,
right?
but you are
I
So
can.
too
I,
right.
you know
incompetent
what,
to move
McKean?
Is it
a
a
bunch of
hard
people
had
across
thing
the
to do?
stage?
McKean. In all seriousnesses, I never had anything against you. I'm being real with you. I had something against with I was such Tizian and you, the USR. If you have never joined them, I would have nothing against you being present forever. Honest to God with you. But no, you got corrupted by Tizian. It's simple as
I
such.
hate to break it to you,
Tizion
but
stuck
I
his
put
dick
the
in your butt, now
USR.
you're corrupted.
You started sucking
I
his
put the
dick too hard.
USR. I put the far above you, and I was
The
with Tizian and the
glazing got
USR
too much.
far before I ever even communicated or allied with Tancria. So
I
you've
think you just
always,
a
with all
nigga.
due respect, you've always
No,
been the
you
second
didn't,
All due
option.
bro. We
respect to a
started
nigga.
talking way before you ever
Tancria has
talked to me.
always been a
You were
great
still an
ally, but
LR
Tancria.
colony. You were still a colony of the LR when I joined Zabrana. I was
During
there. We
during that
talked
period,
with
we were still an autonomous republic. During that period, still in AR.
you. No, you were a part of LR. I remember
And
it.
during that period, we were both part of Alaric as well as the USR.
You
So
that is just the definition of partition. You were just getting partition, bro. You were getting raped. In realistic sense. Finally.
Epic.
Oh,
I got a
yes.
funny.
certainly not from
Can
that
someone
vote.
shut McKeen
And
up for a
I
second?
don't
I'm trying
see
to
a
ask a
single thing
question.
that Tancria has to show
I'm about to
for
fucking
its
send him a
quote-unquote
pipe bomb.
independence from the
He doesn't
USR.
answer
I don't
people's
see a
I'm a
single
questions.
thing
call
you
up
have to
goon,
show
bro,
for
and
it.
his house will not stand after me. Gets there.
Well, I've never gotten a single question worth answering from you, so
I
a
can't.
single question worth answering, then I will do that.
What'd you say, baby? Repeat what you said, baby. Ah, yeah. Isso é isso, sua
Baby
pizza.
girl.
O si muove. Quando sta Dani ova. Anyway, sorry, I was
Alright, guys, I
But
think
dude,
it,
why aren't you speaking
it'd be
Russian?
funny if we let one in.
But
Why
also,
aren't you guys
McKean,
speaking
are you gonna
Give everyone a
McKean, why are
chance
you
to
not
talk to
speaking
Come
Russian?
McKeen.
on, you speak Russian?
McKean, why are you not speaking Russian?
Because I choose not to.
Oh yeah,
Is
you
it-
choose
Alright, if
not
that's
to.
the
Well,
case, we should
okay,
just
Not
let
Alright.
him
doing
win
it, of
and
course.
see if he wants to talk to like
It's
70
because you
people
don't know how to
Next
speak
one.
and
What's
Russian.
the
explain
next?
Zeparazna's purpose.
So
It's
What's
we
too
have.
much
Alright,
thinking for
no,
you.
I'm in the process of loading that. Epic, what's your
you
next
are gonna
point?
learn.
Since every single point that you've brought up
Still
so
can't
far
get
has
through.
been
He's hiding his
completely
massive boner.
retarded, and it's been debunked by facts and logic within 30 seconds.
No, it
So
hasn't,
Should
bro.
not
please
don't be
give me
down,
your
bro. Get out
it
of
has
here.
been. It has been.
The fake news
If it
media.
hasn't been completely dismantled, then give me one single point that you've brought up that hasn't been.
I got an idea, guys.
So
Why don't we
I'll
let one of his
explain how
former
it has been
comrades onto
debunked,
the
because
stage?
I'm a very considerate person and I'm willing to break things down
Considerate is
into language which you can all comprehend and understand.
Pavlov is a
Oh,
dumbass.
are we talking about comprehension?
He is
McKeen, we're
trying
not
to
fighting
break it
about
down
that.
into a dumb
Why can't you
language.
answer my
I'm sorry,
question,
what?
which you know is all in all seriousness? I've asked it 3 times now,
No,
including
McKeen,
twice
no
on
offense,
Twitter.
bro.
Why can't you just
McKeen,
answer it?
the things you
Are
say on
you
Twitter.
Epic, I want to
or
hear.
are you not?
I want to hear what he has to say.
McKeen,
What's
how
your
about you
question?
unmute everyone else in this VC and maybe,
Eric, how about you
maybe.
shut up for 2 minutes? Let me ask the question. Are you
I'm gonna pass
Santa,
on.
or are you not?
No, I am not.
That's sad then, man.
Well,
There's no
we've never
way.
asked for
You're
your
telling me
opinion.
your
We've
Twitter
never taken your
personality is
opinion
not
into
satire. You
regard,
seriously are really
because
that
I
low
do not
educated
believe that
to the
you
point where
deserve
you
to
go
have
on
your
Twitter
opinion
and you talk
taken
about
into
how your
regard.
mother provides nothing to nothing. Oh, he provides nothing to your server, so
Still
she does not
cannot
get business.
provide not one single piece of evidence. You can't
I
provide
literally.
one single piece of
It's not.
evidence.
It's not kind of like you're finding evidence. It's a yes or no question of or a personality
So
like this, or you're just satire.
no, and I've already answered that. No, I am not.
How are
Yes, you
you
are,
not?
McKeen.
Ricky,
That's what I'm saying.
yes, you are. Don't act like you are. If anyone
No
actually
evidence.
was
Why would
like
I lie
you,
to you? Why,
if
why, why
anyone
would
was
I lie to
in
you?
all seriousness had the personality of you as the real life personality, they would be a spectacle.
McKeen, no
There's no
offense,
way
bro, but
you
I
would
bet you
not
get
be
beat up at school. No
come on,
offense.
McCain. McCain,
Do
you used
not,
to
and if
be
anyone ever dared do
you
such a
used to
thing,
be very, very obviously not satire.
McKeen,
Epic.
do you get bullied at
You
school, McKeen?
became very
I do
obvious.
not. Epic. Please let me enlighten you on what would happen to such a person. Sunnian treatment. No further elaboration. Sunnian treatment.
Junior treatment? What do you mean by that?
Can someone let me
Sunnian
answer?
treatment is what I
Why
mean by
would you
that.
talk
We
about
we
Sunni?
would
Please
treat them like
come
we
Guys,
forward,
treated
bro.
Mr.
you
Meadows.
people.
Sunnian treatment.
Okay, can I just ask what you meant by the
That's
fact
what I
that
mean by
democracy
that.
never worked? And just out of interest, what do you mean by
You know what I
democracy
mean
never
by
worked?
Sunnian treatment. You know what I mean.
What do you mean by democracy
Yo,
never
Paul has a
worked?
question
That's
for
quite
you.
interesting.
Egret wants to be brought up on stage.
I don't care.
How's G?
What about democracy? You mentioned
Yeah,
about
anyone can
democracy. You
ask a
said it never
question. Go.
worked. Lol. Has he muted me? Do you think he's
If
muted me?
someone wants to ask one.
I bet.
Probably.
Paul wants to ask you a question.
Yeah, I've got a question. I think we shouldn't let Egret
I
on
don't know if I
stage
have him
until
muted
he's
or not.
answered my question.
Paul. The guy's
I think
named
that's
Paul.
quite good.
Okay, well, I do not hear a word that he's saying.
I think you
Why
do,
would
mate. I
need
think
to
you
mute
can
it?
hear what I'm
Why
saying.
do you
think he
need to
does.
mute it?
So, Epic, what's your next point?
Oh, hang on, Pavel.
Bro,
Pavel,
answer
are you
this question.
ignoring?
And I'll,
That's quite funny,
What
actually.
was his question? Is it the same question that this blubbering fool has asked?
it was
for
about the
past
democracy
hour?
thing.
Okay, what do you have to say about democracy?
Can you hear
He
me now?
said,
That's quite funny. You can hear me
no,
now,
I
right?
don't think he can. No. The
That's
thing
hilarious.
about democracy, how it doesn't work in places. That's what he said.
Sure, it doesn't work. It's never worked anywhere.
It's never
Yes,
worked anywhere.
just like
That's
Congress didn't work
interesting.
in 1991.
Okay, so democracy hasn't worked in 2016, 2020, 2022. Any year where there have been elections in any country, democracy
Any
Yes.
hasn't
country.
worked.
Let's talk about
Any country.
Democracy has never
1991.
worked
Let's
Any
anywhere.
talk
country,
about
no
how
country,
Cuba
democracy
continues to
has
be a
worked.
third world country due to the U.S. based embargoes on it.
For
Not
real.
one
Hang
single
on, can
The
I?
U.S.
democracy.
government should continue to embargo Cuba. They deserve it.
I wonder
I
what happened
think
in
you got me muted.
1991.
Let's also talk about the 1990s Yugoslav wars.
Wonder what happened in USSR. What happened?
No,
Let's
no, no.
talk about
Hang on. All of you guys
1991
are bringing up
and
pointless
also
points.
1989.
If we're talking about this semantically, he said it's
Still
never
not
worked. Yet
any
it
USR
has.
problem.
It
What do you
has.
mean that
Democracy
you?
worked. That's
That
why
it's not our
liberalism
problem.
is the leading ideology, and
Didn't
always
the
has been.
USSR immediately collapse when the fucking people
Not our
got the
problem at all.
smallest hint of
So
democracy?
There's
if
like
it's
3
not our
nations a part of
problem,
the USSR.
The
name what?
USSR
Three nations
collapsed
part of the
because
USR?
the USSR collapsed because one American
Is that what you
president
asked?
said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. It got torn down, and not a year and a half
Can't
later,
hear a word that
the
you're saying,
USSR
Epic.
collapsed. It's hilarious.
Man,
Absolutely hilarious.
McKeen, I'm eating your favorite food right now, pizza, bro.
Okay. So
Cheddar cheese. Favorite
did
plant.
you ask me to name 3 USR nations?
Pavel, how would you?
There's only like 3 anyway.
Oh no,
How would
there's
you
not 3.
describe
There's
McKeenism?
many.
How would you what would
Alright,
the
send me proof
economic
then.
implementations
Hoko,
of McKeenism
Sunia,
be?
Soprana, Almendria,
All of them
Sunia
are
Exovia,
failed.
doesn't
They're
exist
all
Raka.
anymore.
botted.
Hoku is independent.
How is Hoku independent? Because somebody says it's independent. If I say that the sky is green, does that make it green?
Yes.
Green now.
That's
Yes,
false
it is.
equivalency.
You make it
It's
That's
green
That's
now.
false
not
equivalency.
whatsoever.
That's
you
false
are the
equivalency.
Lord. Everything.
Epic. I've got a question for you. If I
Yes,
say
baby.
that if I say that Tancria is part of the USR, does that make it so?
I don't
Of
know, bro.
course,
Does it?
you have
Make
you
it
have the
make
final
does it?
version. You are a Lord.
Epic.
You make all
Epic.
decisions.
Epic.
And on
Okay,
the
well,
third
if I
day,
make
Terry
all
McKeen rose.
if I make
Epic,
all
mate. Can you hear
decisions,
me, or am I
then
muted
I
too?
take
Am I like
this
some
time to
non-gratis persona or
proudly
some shit?
declare the Socialist People's Republic of Tancria. Tizian, please get to
We
work on that
declare this
server.
time to get you
Are they
and your
actually gonna
mud
make
buddy
a
out of here.
Socialist Republic of Sancria? Oh my.
Whatever
Epic,
shall
can you
we
hear
do?
me?
No, I'm not
It's
going
almost
to. I'm
as
not
if
going
the
to.
words of Terry McKeen fly
My
right through
word.
people.
Fucking hell.
Alright, so I'm not even going to sit here and continue debating because these people, and I don't know
Yes,
if you
get
all in
out of
the
here
audience
if your
agree,
butt buddy
have
Tizian.
nothing
You
of
two have
value
an
to
hour
say.
role playing in
Nothing
DM.
of value to say whatsoever. So,
They have
Epic,
to
I've got
go
a
have
question.
these.
Yes, get out of here.
They have to go
question
have
You and
these
your
for you,
butt
sex.
buddy Tizian. You guys can go role
Epic, I
playing
don't do that.
DM.
Only you and Nitz do that.
No, only you and Tiz can do that.
You guys
Not
can go
true.
in DM.
I can't
and,
believe you guys are
role play.
so dim. That is
So,
so funny.
so I'm gonna ask you a question, Epic.
Pavel,
Well,
what do
how
you
was
think about
the how was
USSR?
the intercourse you had in the janitor's closet? How was that?
Oh yeah, you two definitely kiss for 5 minutes.
Never occurred.
No,
Never.
Yeah, they're completely
Alright,
botted,
so
aren't they?
Epic,
Yeah, they
So
are.
how precisely?
so yo,
Hang on, can
Epic.
we just get rid?
So
Can you
in
mute this
terms
clown
of
for
like
a second, just
activity,
so I can ask something?
like
He doesn't hear you.
So
Yeah, well,
everyone
no,
in
he doesn't
Tancria
hear me. He does. He
all
just doesn't want to answer.
badmouths Soprana. But you need me as Soprana to come here and talk about Soprana and argue with you about Soprana.
No, we already have
Yeah,
multiple times, but we wanted an official debate. That's why.
I know, but
we just want
I
to
know.
hear your beautiful, sexy voice.
Tancria is
Yeah,
Tancria
truth,
is
mate.
so
That's so fucking
worthless and
true.
it's so its leadership is so incompetent. And I don't
Nah,
value
he's pretty
activity.
competent.
Why we
I
have
do
our
not
last
value
can be
activity
second
whatsoever.
while.
I value
Meanwhile,
the
you and your
products people
315
produce. So I
bots.
don't look at activity as something that should be valued. Of course,
It
if you
should. I
choose
mean,
to value it,
if a community isn't active, you
Between the
can't do
only
shit.
thing I value in life
if
is
you
your big
choose to
sexy voice.
value it, then that's fine. If not, whatever. But in terms of activity, which you pride
Oh yeah. By the
yourself
way, if
so
you
much
don't
on,
care about, well, yeah, if you don't care
you
about activity, why are you botting your server?
it hasn't been botted. And how would botting?
I know. I don't believe that one bitch in I am.
Yeah, how would botting increase activity? It would decrease activity due to the fact that they're
Huh.
bots.
No,
and
no,
don't do
no. It
anything.
would make us her.
I don't know, but why would you still bot it? Why would you gain members off of
It
join for
wasn't
joins?
botted because we found a glitch
Yes, it
off it. So
was.
you might as well exploit the glitch when you find it.
Exploit a glitch when you don't have people.
Yeah, exploited the glitch
Tancria
called
can't exploit
my server is too crappy to get real members.
Tancria can't exploit any glitches because you don't have the technicians to actually
Yeah, the
develop
technicians. Oh yeah.
code or bots to
you know
actually
why
do
we
it.
take pretty glitches? Because
Who
we
do you,
actually
what do you, do you think this is the way he
when we
talks
get
about women? Do you
desperate.
think this
He
is the way he
does.
talks about women?
You
Like
know.
he
You
talks
know how
about
he
it in a
calls
technical
women.
sense. He's
He
like,
calls
you don't have the
women.
technicians. You
Bro,
don't have the
I'm
technical
dead ass with
sense.
you.
Who are
I
you
think
referring
that
to?
McKeen is definitely a fucking
Yo,
like a.
McKeen.
You don't need to be
He
nice.
calls
So
women
that's what.
socialist partners.
Yeah, but come on, I know
Socialist
you don't. He
partners.
doesn't talk to
Hey
women.
yo, Epic, be
So
my
I
socialist
have
McKeen,
partner,
mate.
baby
never
girl.
McKeen, mate,
referred to
you look
anyone
inbred. You would be killed in
unless
the
it's in a legal
USSR, if anything.
context by that term.
Yeah, he has a
However,
point there.
in
He
a
was.
You do
executive
kind of look
He's in
inbred.
his.
You wouldn't laugh.
EO 18 states that certain capitalistic terms will
You're a
be
capitalist.
amended
This
and
kid is
will be
literally
referred
speaking.
to by
This
them.
kid is
So yes,
speaking
you
like
are
me.
correct.
You talk capitalist talk. McKean, you're a
Uh-huh.
Westerner. You're a capitalist. Deal with it. You
How am I a
and
Deal
your
with it,
capitalist?
brother
McKean.
without last day. You claim to
How am
do
I a
all you failed.
capitalist? Name one
Either that, you won't be
capitalist.
fed. You
Salah.
live in a
One
Western
cap.
country. You use Western media. You live in a country that lives off Western ways. You
Wait,
are
wait,
a
bro.
I
Westerner.
do
You have
You
not.
are
never
You no
said
no no.
capitalist.
Western.
You're
You are
incorrect. I do
not
not
Russian. You are
insult.
not Chinese. You are not
I
the
do not.
incarnation of Joseph Stalin. Go back to
I
your
do not.
Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New England
What
home
you're gonna do
and
is
go
you're
live
gonna
your
be
Western
quiet
life.
because
You dirty
what
wannabe
you are
commie.
is you are a clown. You are a
Okay,
clown
why
is
is
what
someone
you are.
posting
You're
this?
a clown. You want to
Or
go
a
close
clown
there. Go
is
put
what
your
you are.
makeup on.
So
Go
I
put your
want
Bro,
red
this
and yellow
Misa
makeup
person
on,
is
you
gonna make
dirty
us look
inbred
bad.
pig.
I
Yeah,
want you
yeah,
to
get out of here,
please.
you go wannabe
I
commie.
want
Go
you
back
to
to your wannabe
please.
commie home. Yeah,
Okay,
go
I want
pray
you
to
to
your
please name
go
what
pray to
is your
your
ideology?
protected
What is
flag.
your
Go
ideology?
pray to your go glaze off Tism, please.
What is
Glaze
your
off Tism
ideology?
DM. Go
Good
do the
sir,
more roleplay, you
I have
wannabe
done
commie.
nothing
Go
to
back to your
insult you,
western home.
but you
Go
are a
glaze off
lip dick
Prison
faggot,
before
is what you
glazing
do
off.
insult
Prison
people.
isn't glazed off
So
enough
I
for
just
today.
want you to
Go back to
please
your
name what is your
western friends.
ideology? What is your ideology,
Oh,
brother?
my ideology, it's called freedom patriotism, baby. Number one. Bomb
Okay,
ships,
so
bomb
USA,
Middle
are
Eastern.
you part
USA,
of
Go
any
back to
real
your
USA.
life
western
political
home. Go use
organization?
your
Are you part of
western media.
are you
You
a
are
card
a
carrying member?
capitalist.
Are
You are
you a
not a
card
communist.
carrying
You
member
are
of
not
any real
Stalin.
life
You are not
political
Lenin.
organization,
You are
or are
not
you just a
Castro.
LARPer?
You are not Xi
Why
Jinping.
I asked
You
that so
would
everyone
be
else can
executed in
answer.
all those countries.
I already know
So
the
go
answer to that.
back to your
You
Western
are a
ways,
LARPer
you
that has
dirty
never done
inbred
anything of
glazer.
value with your life.
Long live the
You are a
USSR.
LARPer, is what you
Long
are.
live
You are
Adolf.
not part
Bro's
of
just
Long
any
live
waffling into
real
the
life
Hitler.
mic.
Long
organization.
live
You are not
Biden.
any
Long
real
I'm
live
life.
literally eating. I can't even.
I
I
am
can't
Long
a
even talk
live
card
anymore.
carrying member.
Robinette Biden.
I am a card
Long
carrying member of
live
BK
get
USA.
out of
So to
here,
say that
you
I am a
dirty
communist
wannabe
LARPer.
commie. Boom shakalaka.
Looks like little homie could not take that heat.
But
There he goes.
He couldn't
Boom
take the heat, bro.
shakalaka.
the interesting thing is actually he
All
can.
right, so I'm back up on
Oh my
stage.
god.
Okay, here we go, guys. I'm back in the
The
stage.
second that I
Who wants
point
to
out and
glaze
I
me
debunk
off?
Shut up, mute
Oh
me before
no,
you
Xi
start
Jinping is
talking.
Xi Jinping is coming for me. He's using Western media. He's no
That's
longer
my.
a comrade.
Ooh,
Send him to the
has he learned
gulag.
his
He's not
lesson?
getting rations for 3 days.
Okay, so what I was saying was this.
What I was
Can you hear
saying,
me now, mate?
What I was saying.
come on.
Okay, Disney is
If
spamming the
he had
Almeida
any
invite. I'm gonna
common
time him
sense,
out.
he'd beat that because, like, if he's such a base fellow communist comrade, why
Do
would
you
he
think
be
he's ever
using
read
Western
Marx?
I
No,
don't
he
think he's ever
hasn't.
felt the touch of a woman past the
Maybe
nurse and his
killing us.
mom.
He has not read Marx.
Yeah,
He's definitely.
because he can
Past
be
the
killed.
day he
See
was
you later,
born,
you
he
big
never
ugly
felt the touch
peasant.
of a woman again.
And
About
McKean,
posting
You
and
guys look
posting. I
his
meant
Why
back.
is
it.
Disney
McKean,
trending?
McKean, one last final message for you on behalf of the Tankerian people. I hope you and Tiz have a great day of RP and DMs.
I hope you have fun with Tizzy.
They're both banned. What a great
Oh,
guy.
thank you.
I sure win.
I
Cam
think I
on
would.
into that final. I
In
won Cam on
conclusion,
into that final 5 minutes.
Epic won that debate.
I won
In
that. I literally
conclusion,
won that.
Tank 1, Zaporizhia and USSR, 0.
I think we can all agree that I won that debate.
Tank
I'm
Korea just
in
range
that
shielded them
five,
because they
five
were
minutes
trying to
I'm
be
going to off
serious.
on
We were
him.
just fucking around.
I think we can all agree. I think we all agree it
His
was
only
stupid for not
excuses were,
letting me in.
but funny
We used our
communist comments.
retarded powers to destroy their argument.
And he gave us the activity. What a great
Which
guy.
argument?
Somebody
No,
knows
we're bringing him back for round 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Tomorrow.
the issue with Keen is he says he's going to have a fair debate, but then he mutes everyone because he can't handle their question.
He can't
I
handle
think
it.
what was interesting is he's so like just conceited. Like he was like, "Oh, if I wanted something from you, I'd come and take it." Yeah, gee, the only thing you could come and
You've been
take
saying that for
is
5
the
months
fucking
now.
dick. Like my word,
And I want to.
just the
Well,
You've been
stupidity of
saying
some
that for
people
how
is
many
crazy.
months now? Oh, I should have asked him what's
The top
taking him so long
emojis
to say
in
Yoda.
Almeria are a fucking British guy, Roblox, gay porn, and gay furry porn. And then it's halal and haram.
It's literally a CP sharing network. That's so true.
It's literally a
I should
CP
have asked
network,
him.
bro.
I should have asked him what's taking him so long to come get us.
We should have asked them what kind of drugs he sells.
Yo, here, let's get what's his name? Silver's next. Let's get every Tancred enemy in the VC and just have a good time.
Let's get Syracuse up in here.
Let's have a reunion. Let's get Terry McKeen.
Oh my god, Syracuse. That would be the most fucking funny shit. Savnak.
We're Henkel.
Do I stop
all
recording?
in,
I think Steven should stop recording now. I think that's good.
I think we've got the evidence.
Find this one on black.com.
I think
I
you should stop
it's
recording.
safe to say.
Steven, send me that.
that,
Steven, send me that.
I think it's safe to say that we